We all know that the force capable of conquering all of humanity is money, which is why money is known as the greatest conqueror in history. Imagine a world without money. No coins, no paper, not even digital exchange value. How does the economy turn? How do transactions happen? Around 10,000 years ago, this was daily life as humans engaged in the earliest transaction system, barter. The barter system allowed people to exchange goods with each other, wheat for meat, copper for clothing. At that time, human needs were simple and limited, so bartering worked well. However, as human desires and needs evolved, barter started to pose problems. What if someone wanted to trade a house for a bag of apples? Clearly, the values of these two items don't match, and finding a need match became increasingly difficult. The main issue with barter was the mismatch of values between items. From here, people realized this method was no longer effective and started looking for an alternative. They then discovered what is known as commodity money. Items with intrinsic value, like shells, copper, salt, and rare bird feathers, began to be used as a medium of exchange. The value of each item varied. Some were valuable due to their rarity, like feathers, others for durability, like copper, and some for their utility, like salt, which was used to preserve food. Over time, however, even commodity money lost its effectiveness. Items like shells or salt were no longer rare, and people needed something with greater and consistent value. Around 600 BC, the Lydians created the first metal coins made of a mixture of gold and silver, stamped with the official seal of the government to guarantee value. This marked a new milestone in the history of money, as metal coins became a reliable medium of exchange widely accepted across regions. The Lydian metal coins are thus known in history as the first form of money. With metal coins, trade expanded rapidly, yet humans encountered another issue. Carrying large amounts of metal could be very heavy, so humans innovated again. And in the 7th century, the first paper money was introduced in China. Initially, paper money was a receipt of valuable metals stored in a specific institution, so someone could carry a lightweight paper for transactions instead of heavy metal. This practice was perfected in China and became a concept adopted by various countries, leading the world toward lighter and faster transactions. In the 19th century, Western countries introduced the gold standard. Paper money was backed by gold reserves, providing value stability and facilitating international trade. However, as the global economy grew more complex, this system became less flexible, especially during the Great Depression of the 1930s. Gradually, countries began to abandon the gold standard and adopt fiat money. Fiat money is money that derives its value not from a commodity, but from public and governmental trust. In 1971, US President Richard Nixon officially separated the dollar from gold, ending the Bretton Woods system and allowing currency to float based on economic strength. This system gives governments more control over the money supply to match economic conditions. As technology advances, transactions with paper money gradually shifted to digital money. Credit cards, debit cards, and electronic payment systems started to replace cash transactions, allowing people to transact with just a touch on a screen. And in 2009, the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was introduced by an anonymous individual or group named Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin introduced the concept of decentralized money without the involvement of banks or governments. Blockchain technology enables secure and transparent transactions and offers freedom from central authority interference. Cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Ripple have grown rapidly, ushering the world into a new era of fully digital transactions. From barter systems to cryptocurrency, the history of money reflects one thing: humanity's adaptation to simplify life, unify value, and trust an economic system that connects us. Whatever its form, money is always based on one thing: our trust. Without trust, even a piece of paper or a line of digital code holds no meaning. In the future, money may continue to change, but its primary role as a connector of people remains the same.